Hello. 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 Hello and welcome to the next session of Esoteric Ebb. I'm still a level 2 cleric. Last time there wasn't much. Like, we mostly only talk to people. We aren't even past the first day of the game. And I think last time I found this croc guy. And it's very esoteric, like, yeah, what they're doing. It's day 1 at 50:38, the city below. So, I activated one feature in VTube Studio that I kind of forgot, like, the schmoving, more schmoving, very smooth. But yeah, currently I'm level 2. I'm very esoteric, I don't know what's going on. And I need to get back into the game. Okay. What were my notes in the journal? Questing. Everything is connected. I'm going very heavy on the cleric stuff. Okay, wait. There's one connection here with a river Takey. There's one missing here. The tea shop, the Dragon of Toolstad, Star Witness. I'm just gonna mostly explore and see what I can find. I know I can go. What is this? Yo, there's an esoteric pocket. Avoid it. But what if I don't? Oh, I cannot touch it. That's so sad. Tomorrow is Friday. Tomorrow we're gonna play a lot of Nine Souls. Like, until I break. What's it? Everything suddenly goes very, very tight. You've been swallowed. Wait. What do you mean? Mimic? Is that mimic? Okay, wait, what? Attempt to move. A wiggle is all you get. There's a powerful force, a pressure all around you. It's not a mimic. It's just a pressure. Attempt to speak. Try to open your mouth. You feel it, sluggish and hard. As if your body is fighting against every inch. Oh god, that's not good. I don't like this at all. You can neither move nor breathe. Cleric, you okay? Your companion's voice faint, as if he was far, far away. Is that like gravity? This is possibly quite terrible. Yeah, no shit. Constitution. Dexterity. You're not just playing around. Dexterity. You must know that... Oh, I can't move. Oh no. Dexterity. What do you mean? Stop playing around. Stop. Stopping like that reminds me of that time that a goblin takes a step closer to you before jolting back. Oh no. Gelatinous cube. All around you. Acidic gel. It's a huge cube. Wait, don't I have the little cube? Cube. Ow! It is seeping into every crevice. By earth that burns. You appear to have been close within a gelatinous cube. Thank you, intelligence. You could be... You're statistically likely to die here and now. No. Not like this. Not in this terribly embarrassing way. What kind of idiot just walks into a cube? I'm the idiot. I'm the genius. Cleric, you're a goblin, but listen to me. I don't know why, but the cube ain't aggressive. He tosses in a rope that quickly gets sucked into the gelatin mass. Push it a bit closer to the edge and grab the rope. I'll help you pull you out. Wait, I cannot move. How am I supposed to get out then? The rope doesn't get nearly close enough for you to easily take it, but if you can get to it, you might live. Ooh, I'm exhausted. It smells rope. I have to... Oh no, that's bad. Failure, of course it's a failure. You struggle against incredibly hard mass around your limbs. Around everything. Strain and push. You fight, yet your muscle give out, but reaching just a little bit further. Oh, your burning continues, inside and around. Cleric! A faint voice calls out to you. That feeling is nice. The one here where you're sitting, eyes fixed up on the bucket, the sour apples sticking out of like a mound of bad decisions. That sick and sinking feeling in your stomach. It was not right. But you did, they told you to. 15. You ate 15. You probably knew it wasn't real, but you did it. Wait. Am I gonna puke out the apples I ate? When you walked up those kids at the bottom of the pit behind the hills, Central Lower School, where that bucket filled with 15 apples stood. Du haben stand for apple core. Thank you. They laughed. They shan't. Evil. Little shits! Children are the worst. I love how they all agree. That's when you got that nickname that stuck around until your dad died. And you left the hills behind. They keep saying it. When you got mad, they said it. When they played along, mocking yourself, they said it. Apple Boy. Apple Boy? It's not even a good name, so uninspired. Yet you still try to follow them, to be nice, play nice, be a friend. Apple Boy? But eventually they started running away. Apple Boy! Each time you would try to get close, they would laugh and snicker and leave. And so the Apple Boy was all alone until the day you dumb asshole. Open your eyes. Take the damn rope. The goblin cannot speak to you that way. You're so right. Wait. Actually, it's got a strength get a buff because, like, you're mad at Snell. Surely your man deals with his problems. He clearly does not enjoy seeing you be dissolved, clearly. While you're sleeping, get back to the grind. Wait, you're exhausted. Minus 10 DC, no more apples. Minus 8, you push, now do it again. An advantage. Imagine you fail that with a 1. Of course. You push and fight against the endless pressure of this translucent force of acid and pain. And then, you cling to it. Let's go, the goblin yells and pulls it with all his might. Your muscle urge to stop, but the lack of pain of each limb as it escapes cubes serves cause you to continue. And finally, you pant and wheeze and carve up pieces of still using cube ooze on the dungeon floor. The pain fades. The part of your brain is not processing the incredible horrible burns you suffered. Next to you, the goblin laughs. Holy shit, I thought you were gonna. Just enjoy breathing again. You turn around and look at the cube. The massive jelly cube just stays entirely still. Doesn't move, nor react to your presence. It's a weird one. I've seen few cubes, but never one that just sits there. Really ominous, honestly. Do not punch, do not pet. Tell me what you know about these things now. For one, they are never this passive. They also shouldn't be this big. I don't think I've heard of them splitting and merging at times, but not to this size. Without that, I just know they're attracted to you. It stopped thinking for a bit and, what was it? It's not cleric, is it? I swear on God, if it's clerics. Snaps his fingers. They're attracted to heat. What? That is a cinnamon, yes. The goblin points to the glowing torch inside the cube. I bet that has something to do with it. If I can get the torch, probably. I need to heal. What healing items do I got? I got cadmium trait. Eat it. Consume. Oh god. I don't like the exhaustion. Can I look at this? There's a challenge cube here. Yeah. Engage. Could you get that torch now? Push through the gel to reach a torch. No. Could I actually reach a torch? The cube will let you walk into it, however. It will clamber to you quickly, so you need to move fast as you can before it decides to hold you tight. Then if you manage to move far enough while inside, you could reach it. Could you get that torch now? No, could you? Possibly. Let me rephrase. Could you do it without having your skin be dissolved by the generator's cube? No. The goblin lets out a deep sigh and looks across the surface of a jelly monster. The cube is weird. They're usually way more aggressive. The fact that we can stand here is no problem means something way off. I bet that's a thought. Can you use a... Wait! Protective shield if you wish to fight through the acid? Or mage hand? I don't have mage hand, do I? I have shield of faith. I don't have mage hand. If I could find mage hand, then maybe it would work. The gel would let it go through. Well, if you find it... I thought you clerics knew basic cantrips like that. I mean, we even got some goblin who know it. It's not rare. The goblin cannot be allowed to denigrate you like this. It's beneath clerics of Novik. Trembling Angel. So, I'm admitting to you that I, in fact, do not know this basic cantrip, but I also make it clear that I want to find it, so we can proceed here. Yet you stand there, complaining about it. I know, I should have it. I don't. This goblin's taken aback. Damn, I'm sorry, cleric. No worries, I'm just a little emotionally upset, in a manly way. Right, good. I do prefer manly expression of emotion instead of manly expression of violence. Just flex a bit. He lifts his chin. Anyway, he rubs his temples. For now, let's not do anything rash. Okay, if I can get mage hand, I could get that. What? There's a door. A mysterious door. Engage. Before you stands an iron door. Center 5-pointed star has been etched deep into the metal. Door sealed with a powerful magic. That's some fancy door. The star symbol is connected to something. Examine. The closer you inspect that etched star. 4 points. Perfectly symmetrical. The work of a master craftsman or a wizard. Probably both. Touch. It's locked, magically. I can't unlock. Just like the tea shop. I cannot open it. Gonna drink some water. Water. Very good. Cold water. I like cold stuff. Right, so smash it. Or perhaps think for a bit. Probably there should be a way to get inside. Master Higgins, I will learn. Say the words from the petrified wizard. The door swings open with a powerful boom. The sound echoes through the dungeon hallways. You see a faint light emanating from within. Or perhaps a trap. Probably a trap. One locked door usually isn't enough for these fucking wizard types. Well, after you, cleric. He is not going first, that's for sure. But lights unknown. What secrets did this without hide? Time to fight her. I hope I can mage hand. YOLO. What's in here? Not a mimic. Why does it say not a mimic? The light is not real. How strange. Mage light? Monster menu, but most pages are ruined. Many ruined magic scrolls. Only one appears intact. Oh yeah, take that. Dancing light. Do I automatically learn it? I do. It's a cantrip. What does it do? Wait, spellbook. Cantrip. Arcane. Bit fossil. Yield wood and a glow globe shard. You create a torch-sized light within range, meaning it appears a torch, lantern or glowing orb that hovers in the air for the duration. Whichever form you choose, the light sheds dim light in a 10-foot radius. Seems neat. What else is here? Probably nothing more. Wait. Why can I interact with this anymore? Probably because it's gone. can hear the wind outside. Surely an illusion. That's a strange box. Jumanji? Arcane music box. An ancient arcane box with strange knobs and buttons. Each turns to make some screeching foul sound. You're unable to do anything beautiful, artistic, or functional with this. -2 charisma. Like, a lot of the stuff I got is just minus right now. It's weird. I have a lot of intelligence equipped. Dexterity minus, yeah, a lot of minus stuff. What's this? Pile of books. Stacked books of size crooked on the floor, hard buried under layers of dust. The blue light from windows appears to land upon the surfaces and stick. You recognize the binding style. These are late arcane era. One tome is clearly arcane. The cover bears weird wart marks that make your eyes itch. Doesn't seem like there's any danger here, right now at least. If you wanna check out some books, go for it. I'll chill for a while. Only requires a D13 in intelligence. I should be able to do that. 16. Pretty good. The wards recognize your competence. They part like curtains. Inside you find a treatise on sensory magic illusions. This is Hagen's check was studying the relationship between perception and reality. Rigorously, mathematically. Hundreds of pages and experiments of the mixture of illusion and divination. Look over his results. He posits the mind does not receive reality, it constructs it. That's a good, yeah, that's a way to see look at it. Each moment your sense gathers fragments, color, sound, pressure, heat, then something deeper, something he calls the interpretive layer, are some of those fragments into a coherent world. The question he asked, not quite so directly, what happens when you tamper with that layer? Not showing someone a fake image, not casting darkness over their eyes. Rather, reaching into the mechanism itself through esoteric means, thus adjusting the assembly. Yeah, this does not appear too far-fetched. Like, it's an illusion in a way. It does not. This seems to align well with the scholarly basis of your education. However, the next part does not. The last half of this tome, throughout many trials, mostly performed on himself, you gather the man who calls himself a Hagenshacks, he shows results pointing towards a measurable conduit within every string. One visible only through this altered layer. The bloom of yore lies upon each caster. He writes all channeled through the gates of invisible, hidden, and even the outer gods are blind. The term we used to describe the actual gods who invaded the coast during the Gate War. They hold no dominion over your realm since the gates closed, but the most common consensus among scholars are working gods are simply avatars of these real outer ones. Oh. How else would the lake sustain himself? How else do the pockets both increase and below decrease above? Yeah, I know what a lich is, an undead spellcaster. Only I can see the truth. Only I can master the relic left by Umbramexus. All I need is to locate it. Then one word, one key to unlock a world of total dominance in a new era. All I need is power. Is power word Ebb. Title drop. Esoteric Ebb. Stare at the last page. Madness. The type of madness only born from a real truth. Close it home, carefully. The ward seals himself behind you, satisfied perhaps that you treated their content with respect. Very interesting. Not a mimic. You stare at the sign. You come in and join the staring as well. It does indeed say, not a mimic. The sign is not a mimic, but the chest is a mimic, is it? Figure out what's off about this whole setup. Oh. Nope. Thank you, intelligence. You have no idea. But you should probably be careful. I have a lot of shards. I can try again. Come on. It doesn't get better. Come on, one more. One more? Okay, the last one. I don't want to waste all my shots. There we go. Why not like that in the first try? Hold on. Hold on. Look at the sign. I've been doing that for a while. What about it? Ask yourself one basic question. How is the sign attached to the wall? Yeah, actually, it's like a rope with a nail. Well, obviously the nail up there. Yes, but look at it. Wait. What do you mean? Oh, it's not? The nail is not attached to the wood, nor does it hang upon anything else apparent. Wait, what? What do you mean? Is that a fake nail? Could it be attached at the back? That would be a strange way to hang basic signs like this. That's true. More importantly, why would the rope still be erect in this fashion? As if someone attempted to create a facsimile of a hanging sign. It did not think through all the logical steps involved while each piece is assembled. So what about it? It's suspicious. Yeah, that much was obvious from the start. What do you do about it? See these pebbles on the ground? Just one on of the sign. A basic test of corporeality. Toss. You grab a pebble of rock, lightly toss it towards the sign. Accepting the bounce right off, instead it just stops. It gets stuck on the surface of the sign. Oh, it is a mimic? Whoa. It's soft. The pebble stopped as it hit a warm, soft, sticky honey. As you watch the pebble just sit there on the sign, you also see something emerging. An eye staring. Yeah, it's a mimic. The sign is a mimic. Mimic sign. It's kind of cute. I knew it. No, he didn't. Pointed and shout, Mimic! A real-life mimic! Oh, wait, Meek the mimic? Wait, hold on. It speaks harsh, sharp tone. Mimics can speak? Since when? What appears their eyes upon me? Me who hides in plain sight. Interesting, there have been documented of mimics breed for greater intelligence. But they are commonly seen as extinct as a current post-war era. You can talk? Talk and think and breathe and bite. I do. All time. Befriend. Alright then, it's time. Talk to this bad boy over there outside, you can do it. I honestly didn't expect you to talk. This is kind of throwing me off a little. Do not talk often. No, but you understand? Well, yes, I understand you. Understand. That is good. In color, we speak good. Nice, forward. Using mouth, not as good. Not as speak good. The thing might be hideous, but it's not outright aggressive right now. If you want to reach out to it, probably try to mimic its speech pattern. Pun intended. Thank you, Charisma. I love you. Can you toss a monster bull to trick people to death? Are you a friend? Its eye stares at you, unblinking, as its maw slowly opens. I am friend. Friend! Well then, time to talk. Look, the goblin says, turning away from the monster. I wouldn't trust the thing at the end of the 10-foot pole, however. If you get some nice info out of it, trust, but verify, right? Yeah, if a speaking mimic seems like a bang idea. So, the mimic looks around. I. Mission! Wizard told to guard. Stash! A stash, eh? But room change place. Chamber shift. Time pass. So guard make moves. Feeding, guarding from people coming from not dungeon. This monster's following orders? That actually sounds quite honorable. But Meek can talk a lot. Ask Meep. Convince a mimic to join your party. I can have a mimic in my group. I can have a mimic in my group. Please. Yeah, wait. Does it actually work? Alright. Well, this might be pretty simple at this point. But you could convince the thing that you'll be its new master. Oh. And you do that by, well... Hey, mimic. Meek. Yes, yes. When was the last time you saw your master? Master? Yes, master was. Pictures on the wall. Master had a master say Meek should then Meek not see master for long. There we go. You made those gears start turning. Now hit him with a big one. I'm sorry to tell you this, Meek. Your old master's gone. Oh, but no buts. He is gone. But it's okay. I will be your new master. Oh. My mixed eye gone wide, really horrifying mess of shiny pupils. Then begins to shake. No, that does not. What? Only master can order. Old order, still fresh order. Maybe ask. What exactly was the order? Order. Guard, Meek, guard, stash. Guard, Meek, only order by master. Well, there's a loophole there. Your guard, Meek? Guard is title. Title is guard. So, if you stop paying with the title, then you're no longer guard Meek, and thus, you don't need to follow the orders. The Meek stares at you for a moment. Then it turns completely companion as well. Sounds logical to me. Yes, yeah, that worked. But Meek is guard Meek. Not anymore. By the power granted to me by the city of Norway, I'm officially deputized you, Mr. Meek. What? The Meek jolts around the wall. Your new title is now Deputy Meek. Congratulations. Want to join the party? The whole screeching sounds emitting from the monster as it leaps towards you. Shit. The government yells and steps back. Embrace it. Embrace the mimic. Within a moment, you realize that the mimic has left his post and turned into a cloak. Gained item mimic cloak. Cloak I am. If danger, I tell. A familiar joins the party. That's actually awesome. Keep familiar equipped to gain bonuses in dice checks. Deputy Meek at its service. Are you sure about that? What's the worst that could have happened now? It'd be useful to have a little guy around. Yes, little guy. Fuck it. I'm sure it'll be fine. Just keep the mimic around. Why not? He mutters himself. I can write a book on famous last words of this whole thing. Let's go. Wait. That actually is awesome. Your buddy Meek, he keeps you out of trouble. That's actually awesome having like a mimic. That's awesome. That's a mimic cloak. I like that. Ooh. A spell. Knock. Memorize knock. What does knock do again? It's a level 2 skill. It's a... The object can be a door, chest of manacles, a padlock, or another object. A mundane or magical means that prevents access. A target is held shut by a mundane lock or that is stuck or buried becomes unlocked. Unstuck or unburied. If the object has multiple locks, only one of them is unlocked. You can cast a spell, a loud knock audible from far away as 300 feet animates from the target object. Yeah, okay, it's a lock-picking spell. But also, it alerts everyone around. Good to have that. Okay, there's still the cube. Is there a way here? There is. Oh. A massive statue of a minotaur. Oh no. The door closes behind you. Your companion lets out an audible gulp. I don't know how to read this. It's ancient. The bedroom, old trial chamber. A bit late for that now, isn't it? Sorry, Meek did not think Master would step in the scary bright room. Face the light with a straight back. The words change tone, intensify, mimic your own way of speech. 2 have stepped to the 5th chamber of trials. This will be a final and most mounting challenge yet. Oh, champion of the host. Wait, 5th challenge? I didn't even do 1. If outside again you wish to see, answer me these questions 3, the answer of which I shall judge fairly upon thine soul. Who would take the first step? Damn it, why do I have to pick the scary red light crow room? You must take the first step to answer 3 questions to finish the 5th trial. What a condominium riddle. What happens if I say a wrong answer? You will cast into eternal perish. Do I have to answer all 5 questions correctly? 3 questions. 3 questions. 3 questions. 3. Okay, I got it. Do I have to answer all 3 questions correctly? Answer me question 3. The judge. Okay. Wait, are you a sentient type or a trial magic guardian, or am I more a magic mouth type? Who would take the first step? Okay, the statue opens that magic mouth spellcaster. It's programmed to react to certain types of inquiries in the speaker's original tongue. Do not think about it too much. Answering the question in a straight manner will do just fine with a barbaric setup. I take the first step. A light lands upon you. First question. Get ready. Whatever's thrown your way, you will know the answer. What is your name? Whoa, did you? Not this again. And my name? My name is Cleric. My name is, like intensifies, say Ragn. Intelligence says I should say Ragn. Ragn. The lights blinds you for a moment and the fuse chamber shake. What is your quest? To solve the mystery of a tea shop that blew up. Again, the eyes of the cow glares into a fiery beam. What is your greatest fear? To be abandoned. For a 3rd time you feel the rumble along the hot gaze of the Minotaur. When it turns to a companion, the chosen will be you. Snell in response gives a shocked scoff. That's easy. Yeah, that was pretty stupid. All that build up for nothing. At least the cow know how to put on a show. The goblin stands up straight with her face in the light. Go ahead, Guardian, ask your question. Now Snell's gonna get fucked up question, I know it. What's your name? My name is Snell. He enunciated perfectly. The eyes start to grow stronger once more. What is your quest? Katrin glancing to the side for a second. My quest is... Be quiet and hope the goblin doesn't fuck this up. My quest is to serve Lady Sageleaf. Again, it wants to get to the crescendo of the final 3rd question. Nothing bad yet, very nice. Smell looks confident. What is a... Oh, what is the scholarly definition of numinism? Isn't that like God? His face drops. Panic. Squat down and stare at the goblin as the light grows more intense. What is the scholarly definition of numinism? Yeah, it depends. Arcane era scholarly definition or divine era scholarly definition. Divine era. Numinism is the believed right of walking gods to rule mortals. Yeah, that's what I called. Because numinism doesn't num mean like God. It's quite terrible. Attempt to show Snell what numinism means. The goblin has the eyes fixed on you as you hold up your hands. Oh god, what choice do I have? Pretend to act like a tyrannical magic man with a big stick, then pretend to use magic to mind control your followers, then pretend to show how those followers slowly overcome you as a way better arcanist come into power through a fair system of metaphors doing the arcane magic. Pretend to pray, then pretend to be big strong earth. Then pretend to show how people congregate into cultural units underneath the God Kings during the Divine Era. It doesn't say anything wrong in this regard. I'm going to try to the Arcane Era. His eyes are full of panic as you spend precious seconds waving your hands around. Unfortunately, he opens his mouth to speak, still staring at you dumbfounded. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, we need to... a sea of spikes. Scramble to grab anything. No. Microseconds is what you got. But somehow you managed to stretch out sword with your hands landing on your rough stone and feet. Well, let's just say, you're in a bit of shitty position right now. Hey, at least Snell's alive. Do not move. Let's just relax here. I'm sure there's a way to solve this. Yeah, good. Keep holding. The governor attempts to take a step down to your lower back. Your feet slip an itch. Ooh. Shit. Am I gonna die? Oh god, your entire body is quaking. You cannot hold this for long. Okay, new plan. Cast Spider Climb.
I don't have it. I don't have Spider Climb prepared. I don't have it. Brother, no. I'm shit cleric.
I don't have Spider Climb. You don't have Spider Climb. Why would I have Spider Climb prepared? I don't know. Why would you? I actually can't think of a useful situation for it. You did used to have Spider Climb in your spellbook right before the river took your collection. Unless you will have to do this the brutish way. You're going to die here. Thank you, Strength. Hold out. Let him climb off. Wait, if you fail holding on, won't that kill you right away? You will hold on. That's not an answer, buddy. Hold out while you yeah. That's gonna 21. Tell him. You can hold. Do it. I can hold. Fuck it, fine. After a moment of deliberation, the goblin then scrambles up your back. Using a helm as a stepping stone, leaps for the edge of the pit. But flesh is firm. His claws finds purchase on the stone. He pulls himself up. Okay, I'm out. Fear again seconds later, climb up on the side. Voice starts up again as you do. You have braved the pit of wrong answers. Breathe and stand. Wobbly but firm, you stand. Step forth and claim your prize. The plundered eye. I display so much. Companion mutters to himself. Again, just to reiterate, Snell says across the gap, this place is somewhat dangerous. Divine rule. Numinous is when walking God's rule. Well, I don't know that. Why would I know that? Yeah, I guess you would know that. The ground gives you a first aid, but ultimately leads silent. This side is entirely silent, and you hear an esoteric boom coming from the dwarf between his legs. That sounds it unlocked. It was the exact noise and I can't see its make during breaking. Well done, Minotaur whittles are probably conquered. They were not whittles. Or morose. Awesome, let's see what kind of bling Cow is hiding. What do you got for me? Incense Bowl. Intelligent, Wisdom, Charisma, because I level spells every third hour. That's actually nice. And a Jakin. Cool. I can min-max better. I should get out of here. It's like late. Maybe I can have a light. Well, it's a cantrip, so I can just activate it whenever. I don't want to have a short rest yet. There's still this what I cannot interact with. I like having a light. It has no purpose for me, but okay. Good. I should get out of here. Or maybe find a map or something. Can I not? Can I not? What? Oh, for a moment I thought, man. For a moment I thought. Little bitty flashlight. Oh, can I find those shards either with it? That would be nice. More? Yeah, I can see better. Neat. Still don't know what those things are. Beating ass? What? What is... Hi. Is that... Hi. Why is my chat weird? Why is my chat weird right now? Somehow my one chat shows me messages from yesterday and the other chat shows me messages from today. Hi, big boy. I'm playing Esoteric Ebb. How are you? It's a fun CRPG. Okay. Have I talked to you yet? Can I steal stuff from you? I could. I'm just gonna talk to you. Mungor. HWBT Guardian. Human. A hairy beast towering over you. Its face containing a stern, probably permanent frown. Watch yourself. This is halfway territory. This is a bugbear. They are most common in the west, living through the rough lands between Fortnite and the VK. She notices now with you and gives him a nod. Runner.
Huh?
Hey, Mungor. Things going well? They are going. She nods in your direction. This is your cleric? Seems so, yeah. I don't like your tone. You know this creature, Snow? I am the cleric. Nice to meet you. Bow. The barbarian places a hand on her weapon. Your criminal clerikish behavior runs deep. Do not cause trouble. Never. I never cause trouble. I only have a bucket on my head and a petrified bow. A morning star. Beware. Morning star? That's clearly just a spiked mace. I believe the term is flanked mace. A club. I like how my stats have a completely different definition of a flail, morning star, or whatever. It is a weapon. Keeping it simple. Great. She sure keeps her hand on it. You look like a great ant woman. No, don't flirt. Can I have that spell scroll you got? I have defeated a roper in the South Caves. A roper? That is a ferocious beast. They do not come this far very often. Well done, human. Thank you. That's a dwarf who says you won't let him pass here. Can I have that scroll you got? No, of course not. Not this. I got this as a gift. I just can't get it away. Please? No. Just take it then. Leave the convo, sneak up on her, and snatch it. Only suckers ask for things. That would be stealing. Yes, it would. Fuck you, the dexterity. It would be wrong. Oh yes, so wrong. So bad. Let's do it. No? Okay. 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 What is this dialogue, man? Have you seen a man in yellow pass by here? She grunts. Is that it? Yeah, yes? I did. Hey, you're looking for this man. Yeah, well, clearly. The bugbear shows you a deep frown and says, if you see him, stick a knife through his heart for me. Why? I saw him approaching from the pillar chamber. Told him to step away from halfway turf. That bastard. He cast a spell on me. That's awful. No, I was weak. I saw him approaching. He wore an ugly yellow robe. Then he said a few words and suddenly happily allowed him to pass. A charm of some kind. I was helpless, like a kitten. I also have charm. I don't have no reason to cast that spell right now. God, I hate kittens. Run away from her before it's too late. I avenge your honor. Salute her. No, that would, I think, that would insult her. In which direction did he go? To the south caves. She points to a damn tunnel down the slope. I warned him about the monsters as he walked away because that darn spell. I would have some hope for him to be dinner for some hook, horror, or dark mantle, but the bastard turned invisible as he entered the tunnel. I hate wizards. I'm neutral on them personally. The bugbear lets out a grunt. Do you know anything about the tea shop? I felt a slight rumble on the earth. I was down here, guarding the roots. Oh man. Okay, nothing. So what spell do you got? Wood shield. I kinda want it. Can I... If I raise my dexterity... Wait. What do I got to raise my dexterity? This definitely... It's a movable rod. And the tethered cloak. I don't think I have any literature that increases my dexterity. 20 points in dexterity gives me a +7. That should be an advantage enough. YOLO. Memorized good apple. It's a first level spell. What does it do? 5 apples appear in your hand and are infused with magic for the duration. A creature can use its action to eat 1 apple. Eating an apple restores 1 hit point, and the apple provides enough nourishment to sustain a normal creature for 1 day. It's basically a healing item. Can I steal your shield? Clearly not. Clearly not. Pain. Immediate pain. You dare steal it from me? Worth it? No, definitely not worth it. That's just I wasn't merely... I'm sorry, it won't happen again. You're right, it won't. Meat, old meat. I should break your fingers. Oh gods. One by one. Mongo, maybe we can... Silence, Wanna. Do it then. Stare her down. Nice. You meet her gaze, unflinching. Seconds pass. Her grip does not loosen. She releases with a shove. You have spine, thief. I get over that. But if I catch you again, she does a claw across her throat. Message received. Got a bit of experience from that. Do not test me again, human. That went... Oh, right. Okay, I don't need the shield. Shield is... Don't really need it. Then you equip a few items that I had before on. It's good enough. There's a big snail. Why is there a big snail that's just standing there? Okay. Mage light. What is this? Big snail? Gigantic hail snail. The air itself grows freezing cold as you head deeper into the tunnel until you find the passage blocked by the spiral shell. It's a massive unit of a hail snail. It fills the entire eastern passage. Holy hells. That's one thick snail. Don't be rude. He's just a little broad. Nothing wrong with that. The hail snail moves its thick head, the blue eyes dark focused on you. Probably. You ever seen a snail like this before, Snail? Just your arms to the emphasize the humongous nature of the snail. I mean, yeah. The goblin walks up to it and looks up and down. This big guy's been here for months. Last time I was here, he was facing slightly to the left. Look, moving closer. You can see that the snare is moving. Maybe 10 degrees or 5. Not very fast. The frozen mucus slowly melting around it indicates a pattern. Yes. It's an attempt to rotate. By hair snare sound very, very slowly. Maybe I'm not done next year probably. Then it heads straight out of the tunnel another 1 or 2. I want to pet the hell snail. Why? That would be very cold. Yeah, I still want to pet the snail. And do it. With gusto. The esoteric frost will damage you. YOLO. You reach up on the player's gloved hand up onto the mucus-covered shell. It's hard. The air is freezing cold. Your hand begins to burn. Ow. Do you have to touch everything? Yes, I do. I figured it was clear by the bone-figured temperature that it's really stupid to pet a magical ice snail, but it's just me. The deep clicking animates to the eastern tunnel. The hell's nail speaks. Oh, is that what that sound like? By the gods? Yeah, don't get them angry. We like this guy. Good luck, snail. Bye, snail. Love you, snail. I only got 1 damage from it. That's completely worth it. Wait, do I have a map? Probably not. Let's go somewhere else. Wasn't there? Yeah, here was a shortcut to the surface. Let's leave. Can I go? Yeah, I could go through here, but no. I want to talk to the wizard. I want to see if I can get Mage Hand from him. Somehow. You. I want to speak with your lawyer. I found this mimic in the city below. A mimic, he repeats. Oh. Speaks all his faults. This guy thing must be around this one. Oh, very quaint. You pick up familiars at an alarming rate, cleric. I'm certain you will handle that monstrosity well. I hope you're not applying also a familiar. Fuck you, man. I cannot beat that one. Tell me, what do you know about the tea shop? What is there to say? I know about as much as your average Norwegian. He does a humble shrug. Okay. You know nothing. Okay. There's still one person I haven't talked to around here. Did I talk to you? I'm not sure. Who are you? Can I steal something from you? Only coins. Who are you? I did talk to you. This is Imp. Baxo Pencilwing. Level 2 Scribe. Surprisingly content hard worker. Has nested interest in a current regime. Devils used to allowed into the city only on work visas. So he could have served several decades. Sure, I'm gonna talk to him. Maybe he knows something about the tea shop. You raise your head towards the sky. Above you sits a tiny red creature. His wings flutter faintly in the wind. He's just a little guy with wings, reading his little newspapers. The fiend throws a quick glance your way. He's annoyed. An evil creature, beware. There is a piece of paper. He does not acknowledge your presence. This guy is devil. Lawful evil fiend. They are lawyers, soul traders, and either the most efficient type of leader or the worst of the middle managers. So, not just managers in a way. Numbers are dwindling as of late, but in Blood City Bay they still rule supreme. Let me drink. What's Blood City? The mobs probably set around the coast, built upon the corpse of Gorgon the Great and Terrible. Oh god. In the revolution, Hungarian, yeah. Continue. Mix that must be very, very careful. Hey little guy, why are you on my shoulder? What you reading? So I escape the fiend more. He slowly puts on the paper. Yep, he's reading an article on the latest debate. I like funny pictures. They're the best part. You really see the fiend is being sarcastic. I like the articles more. Oh, you can read. Congratulations. Perfect snide remark. I like this devil already. Wait, he says, leaning to get a good look at you. Earthguard? A cleric? What else are you doing here? That reaction, your presence is uncommon. Divine mission, the usual. Very well, I won't get in the way. I, for one, am very happy for your presence. This place has gone downhill since the city lets a goblin and freestrider on amok. We need some damn order in this place. Wise words. So if you need any legal advice, just let me know. Are you a lawyer? He gives a tiny sharp smirk. Be careful, devilish advice can bite you real quick. Don't take advice from the parasite. Should I invest in stocks? You hear about the tea shop? Oh yeah, of course. Pretty hard to miss when flying past two-star. Lady stage says it's her user station. The actual shop? Oh no, the location? Not yeah. That's a legal shitstorm. Legal shitstorm. The situation in which only those who can decide what is actually de jure. That's the way to describe it. Could be argued that the shop contained within the original two-set HWBT Accord, and could be argued that it's definitely not. The goblin sorts of extra lawmen and custodian wherever the official city wishes don't reach. But suddenly reclaim a street corner like that? Suspicious. The magistrate definitely doesn't want anyone checking out the blast zone. So the goblins are getting spooked? Maybe. Or at least they are something the city doesn't want them to know. Ooh. Thinking about it for a few moments makes it clear that to me that's all a big cover-up. Wouldn't be the first time the city trained spellcaster goes a little off the hinge. There's corruption in every system, even the great city of Norvik. Other than that, not to be self-incriminant or anything, but could be a fiend. Or elemental, I mean. Waterlane has shipment from Kargamash. Every other month, maybe a fire elemental slipped through. It's Kargamash, this is another city. Yeah, it's one of the 8 bands along the coast. Who knows? His answer tends to be the right one, but somehow I'm not sure. Yeah, tense. Currency of the... Why? I think it's a rogue spellcaster. It's the simplest answer. But I just suggest having a chat with the owner of the tea shop. Who knows what the feather were ruffled. He gives you an ominous chuckle. Citizen. Okay, wait. Bringing of true starts. Star Witness. Get this Birdman. So I need to find a Birdman. No idea where he is. Is this open? Open is 18. It's not 18 yet. It's not night yet. Or evening. The city is weird. The city is certainly weird. Can I actually... Wait, where's a statue where I can pray? Backwards. Trifle. Money! Can I speak with you? To get more... To touch it better. Visibly, unintelligibly. Touch. You place a hand upon the surface, slight tingle spreads across your palm. It's a powerful esoteric force hidden within the structure, of course. Many scholars have uncovered before you. -1. I'm feeling that you can meditate here. Will take some time, but it could be valuable. Meek helps. That's cool. You close your eyes. You shape your mind into an arrow, shooting it out towards the esoteric force. Find the rhythm of yours realm. Hear his voice. The cold rock pillar turns warm in your palm. You marked it with your spirit. Feel. Warm and deep. Goes deep down and far up. You lift your hand from the surface, and you are able to see normally once again, but feel like you learned something. You must keep looking. Soon the pillar's secret will be revealed. You understand plainly, there's more to the pillar you need to investigate in time and further below. I wonder what happens if I get to the bottom of this pillar. Okay, I need to find multiple things. I'm gonna go into this temple. I wasn't in there before. What's this? Our paths are mine to keep. Ooh, big guy. And a shrine. Goblin was here. Shrimp. Let me. Ballot box. You see a bunch of scattered boxes and iron poles. The election is looming. You must defend the city. Who tossed these in a pile? If the free staters were in charge, this would be organized already. This is part of one of a metaphor of democracy. Cool. I know I have 5 days or so. Time reclaims all. True. Okay, let me get some spells ready actually. Prepare spots. Knock. Do I want bark skin actually? For the duration of skin has a rough bark-like appearance and you resist to all damage. All damage is halved. Right, how many level 2 spots can I prepare? Oh, it's overall. Shield of... do want those, definitely. But also I only have 1 level 2 spell slot. Maybe only knock. Compliment woman. Shop is in ruins. What's our business? What is Goblin was here? Instead of wondrous wood carving, depiction of Earth at its greatest, a true man. However, I also notice a metal carved in the base of the art piece. It says Goblin was here. Here we see, what kind of ingrate would defile a sacred object? Seems like Goblin's work again. I should try to remove that message. You should. It's only right for the cleric to clean up such a mess. Easy job. You'll have to take the carving knife by the candles and attempt to remove the goblin measure from the statue. No! Ooh. It's gonna be worse. No, it's gonna be way worse. It's cracked. Just one little. Somehow how do we finally get it close? The split. Jesus. You Earth is dead. You have killed him. Whoops. What have I done? You got dust in your eyes, in your mouth. What the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You are. Remember who screamed at you? Patriarch doesn't fuck around. You really should have run. Run from the towers? Oh yeah, run from the towers. For God's sake, you caught up the city, found the paper, and prints the right freestyle opts. You're lucky they didn't find out a dozen you others sent out. Dereliction. Bjorn gave you a pat on the back as you called him. With his grin, that piece of shit laughed every second of it. When the grilling was over, the Patriarch whipped your rank, but he didn't exile you. He obviously didn't have the power to do so. Swimming in the high-tier esoteric expert cleric of his rank is like robbing a bank to pay off alone. You're gonna end up with more shit on your face. Unless you're a lucky motherfucker, as you clearly are. You're right, that's why you're doing this grunt work. But hey, it could be worse. You could be a sender. And that was a low-key crash out. The goblin taps you on the back as you get up. Look, it's just a statue. No one will notice the crack. He says in glass a massive ravine you caused in the wood, so don't worry about it. Yeah, no worries. Don't be because of old age. It's dear dead god, anyhow. If I know, no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I want to reload. The autosave is so far away. Oh well. Now it autosaves, thank you, game. What can I steal from you? Caretaker. Ooh. Inflict wounds. Encrypt key. I want to try to steal stuff. Let me try to steal stuff. This definitely... This... and maybe mimic. Maybe, yeah, maybe. I want to steal. First the crypt key. Of course. The duck. The duck is a wonderful common. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Nope. I'm totally not safe safe scumming. I would never save scum. Let me try again. Sorry. I would never save scum. Who does that? Game clearly doesn't want me to have this key. That's amazing. What am I doing from format? Come on. Give me it. Yeah, the game doesn't want to give me the key. Okay, talking. The normal way. Let me unequip everything else again. This... and the mimic can stay, I guess? I kinda want this weapon. Can I convince him to give me the weapon? Would be funny. Let's talk. A dark... I know what a duck is. His face obscured and axe swept to his back. Thick, axe heavy. This almost empty. Are you alive? Sam slumped down slightly. Is he asleep? Hello? No response. My good night, say something. A malicious scraping noise fills your ears. The night is moving ever so slightly. Side turns. Oh fuck. Your name, soldier. His voice echoes out in the open chamber. Pure dread. I'm Ragn. The night's head slumps once again. Speak your mind, soldier. Ooh. Okay, wait. How do I open the gate downstairs? I have the key. Can I have it? No. You are too weak for that. The man is correct. You need to go back to your strength first. The city below is darkness incarnate. Do not threat without care. What do you know about the tea shop? Not much. He'll talk? Why? Not like I can threaten him exactly. Do you have any piece of info that would help me? Maybe a man dressed in yellow. A sign wall. A man passed through the gates below. Civilians do not pass there. Past the crypt entrance, though the goblin's domain, into the southern caverns. It's a flip caverns, where great is reversed below city ruins. This is great. Thank you, my good knight. He's quiet. Can I somehow enter it? I need the key. I need the key. Let me try once more. Stealing the key. Got the key? Thank you, my good sir. Let's see. Like, strength said I'm not ready for it, but I'm surely ready. Rat! I see rat. Who was first equipped? Black rat. What's this? 1,000 of dead. Ugh, I hate this place. Little piece of scar. 1,000 of each life taken by war, suffering on time itself. An eternal cycle. You will join them soon. This is insane, so many bodies. You know well about this. Was first of containment crypts. He was first equipped, built for himself, by himself. These bones belong to cursed victims, those claimed by the cursed land's horrors. Destined to rise as undead hordes, Earth sent many expeditions to the east, each an attempt to reclaim the spirits, the literal bones of those who were left behind. Entire ships were loaded with many, many bodies, brought ashore to Norvik, then put in these crypts. Unmarked graves, yes, but consecrated all the same. An attempt to a total redemption. Earth did its duty. Indeed, and as you can see, it was a success. These bones do not move. They are not held by crazed withdrawal of negative necromantic energy. They are at rest, even in this horrid state. Bow, you're in the head here. I feel like I shouldn't be here. Oh god, there's actually... Oh god, I'm gonna fight. I heard noise and stark. Moving. A messy rusty iron cladding bones. Moving towards you. No, no, no. I hate the crypts. It calls to you. Oh god, I'll fight. Dexterity check. Why do I get a bad roll? Okay. Snails first. Is that a skeleton? Destroy it. Don't you have some holy magic against that thing? Nope. Goblin brings out a sling. One swift move, he launches a projectile towards abomination. It flies through its open ribcage. Ah, no. 4. Bone chilling streak emanates from the wood scar. You must defend yourself. Smite this fool abomination. Too late to run away. Okay. Points are outside the body. They must return. Clearly, any type of piercing or slashing damage would be near useless against the creature. Blunt force is what you need. Okay, which one would be... Give him a hug. Sure. Wait. Oh, because Constitution failed. The easiest one would be trying to dodge. YOLO. Good. Your feet, they dance. Side to side. Your eyes focus on the skeleton's blade. You're ready for anything. What's happening? Are you losing? Focus. Letting go of the sling. The goblin. Okay. He hits with your stick side. Flies injured past your face. You have to push it further. Fight. I could dodge further. Because like DC 19 is hard to hit. I need at least like 16. But this one, dexterity. Barely a success. I'm ready. It's going to give... Shut up, wisdom. Good. Snail. Ooh, yes, now. That's good. You... Thank you, Snow. You're welcome. You did good too. You performed your duty. The crypt has been cleansed. God, I hate crypts. You wear the finger and works. Nothing ever good comes from construction crypt. Either you get a cursed place filled with death or a meat grinder filled with undeath. The winds are nothing but adrenaline. Agreed, that's why we burn corpses these days. Really a genuinely smart tradition. Best thing as ever invented. Oh yes, for sure. A bang for somewhere far away, X down the hallway. A goblin jumps, shivers down your spine. Then the chamber goes silent once more. A scent of death lingers. Fuck this place, let's go. Hold on, let's make sure that Vario gets what he deserves. Which is some respect. Yeah, respect him. Right, I get it. I'll do what I must. And loot him. That's a good helm. Is there anything? Oh, there's a lot of stuff. Let me loot. It's equipped. Maze of Terror. It gives me minus strength. Oh. You reach for the mace. It's cold. Colder than iron permits. Got yourself a nice weapon, eh? Grip it hard. As it laughed, hand wraps around the handle. Yeah, sure, once they up your arm. Not just cold. Watch out. Mace of Terror. Nothing. Just empty crypt. But you good? Did you see that? See what? It lands out on the crypt. There's nothing here but dust and bones. You look down the maze. Something very, very wrong with it. What is it cursed? Did I just get cursed? No, it's there again. Shit, look out. The figure. In the periphery. Watching. Nothing. God. This maze is haunted. Cursed, perhaps. I think someone died holding this. Well, yeah. You just sit around the crypt. Decent theory. No, I mean, they're still here. The goblin goes quiet. Oh, that's worse. Damn this. You find this lobby weapon ready to take on the city faunus, and you simply cannot wield it. The horror. Some unflashy gas come around you. This is too great. Keep it sealed. Keep it close. Spirit watches. Oh, do I have it now? I have it. Do I like that? I don't think I like that. Having it go so on. Imagine it jump scares me. Randomly. What's this? This is it. The first place his body was placed 10 to 7 years ago. Your lord, your master, you got Earth. To see it in shut state. It is terrible, but this place is still holy, consecrated. Your Earth trace still linger here as it should. That's good. That's very good. What else is here? It's gonna run into a slime again. Wait. I'm here. I see. Is there any other way? Like going... Oh, it's already 8 and can visit new places. Went saw. Blah, blah, blah. This way. There's no way. So we know... If I had bark skin, I could maybe go through the wall. This is closed from this side, as far as I know. Should maybe go back to the dwarf. Tell him about my findings. Mage light? Keep mage light active. There he is. My boy. Costs 1 minute to climb down. I found you a weird statue. I found those runes you were looking for. And I found the symbol on the runes. The symbol of the sun? Yes. He lost his head, letting it hang for a while. Then he lets over. For Helvete. Like by Johnson screeches. The dwarf takes a deep breath. The sun means these runes are the same as these. He says taps on the stone beside him. They're consecrated. The white mains would never consecrate a secret gate. Damn it. Well, sorry? Ah, Dombey. This means only one thing. This lead was off, he scoffs. Oh well, time to regroup and rethink. After the election, that is. Here. He tosses his pickups to you. That's a little trick we have in the delving business. A custom-made detect secret infused pickaxe. A magic item as payment. It's not bad. That's a nice reward, thanks. You earned it, Cleric Norvik. Of course, this pickaxe is a bit wonky. The keyword is supposed to be secret, as in the word secret, and the pickaxe casts a spell, but it doesn't quite work, so do with it as you please. Wonky magic items can be dangerous or hilarious. Anyway, I'll be picking up soon. I'm done here. Thanks again, saving me a ton of time and effort. Maybe in a few months you join me for a real expedition. Could be fun. That sounds like a dash worth. Could be worth it. I would love to delve with you, Axel. Great. I know if there's anything else, just let me know. Good luck down here. Wait. What's that's the... Ooh. That's kinda good. I need wisdom, to be honest. Why do I have -2 wisdom? Actually, why do I have -2 wisdom? From the bucket. Bucket makes me strong, though. Okay, level advancement. I kinda like having dexterity. It's kinda good. Wisdom is also good, but also... I'm gonna put... I could put it in strength and get that +2. Like, it doesn't matter where I put... Like... Dexterity. YOLO. A high dexterity cleric votes for the revolutionist free striders. Wait. Consider keeps forgetting there's an election. Votes for the best wizard, you. It's interesting. Wisdom. Low intelligence knows nothing. Oh. Gonna put it in dexterity for now. There's a lot of oh, I got a second spell slot. Let's get out of here. I need to go to the bar now. That's open at 18. Walking. I have so much health. 19. I should... I wonder how long rest is gonna work. Like, the first day I haven't found, like, anything. It was this place, yeah. The goblin hideout. Let me pick up some mushrooms. No walk. Did you just whip those mushrooms out of a pot? Why did you do that? What do you mean? What's cultivated there? Was a potted mushroom. I'm not sure why I did that. Nature is used to mold. The primer screams. Someone worked hard cultivating those. Now you're just taking them. So with this salmon, by the gods, you put those plants to better use. Just take whatever you want. Stop complaining. You're the one complaining. You no one will care. What? What was that exchange? Just let me take those mushrooms. No one cares. Okay, where was the bar? It was up here. It's open now. Let's see. Oh, you also. Ooh, everyone is here. What's this? A jukebox. Miss Nerly. Yeah, everyone is here. Oh, God. Who are you? Raise the bow for hire. I know nothing about you. Can only learn more about you tomorrow. Vault Guardian. Oof. Maybe I should take off the bucket. Oh, I learn everything about you. Chaotic evil. Kleptomaniac. Stranger things have happened? Sure does. I want to see if I can steal something. Ah, not coins. Axel is here. Wait, I can steal from you. I cannot reach them from here. And talk. I lure thoughts out of ambient cheer. Just a beat of uncertainty as his cleric steps before the tavern singular attraction. This happens all the time. Visitors come to Gark as it's there. Some brave ones speak with her. The lady of the house, the most delightful host. Look up. She's kinda good. Towering, you stare at the somewhat feline creature up on the stage. A living myth, currently taking out a swig out of a barrel, clearly not paying you any mind. Antespalian. Old Diminutive term meaning before closing the gates, these were those who lived before the end of the gate era. Ooh, ancient creature, you mean. A gynosphinx, not to be trifled with, her physical characteristics are enough to crush you everything that is you. However, she wanted to waste her power for her magical powers, could exile you from your realm in an instant. Tread carefully. She must have been here for millennia. Must be buried. Tavern makes sense. Give her a deep bow and don't say anything. Good. Treat her like a cat. Let her speak first. She's an ancient creature. The Sphinx looks down at you. Meeting her glowing blue gaze makes you feel like you're falling far, far below the world. Her expression returns dark. Dark tidings bring you to the hearth. She speaks low and rolling. I am a dog. Dragged its leash around the vestige of yore. She extends her claw, takes your arm, and pokes it in the stomach. Woof. The scarf opens its mouth, nibbles in the direction of the claw. All this does not seem to mind the mimic. That's ridiculous. Dogs then don't wear helmets. She lets out a deep breath. Nor do free men. What? Does that make any sense? She's drunk. Could be real. She takes another sip from her barrel, not looking at you. Not just half Clary. The whispers to you. All this is not one for idle chit-chat. I wish to prove myself worthy of great things. Worthy, little one? Worthy, how? Don't you give out riddles? Certainly. Are you ready? Yes, please. I love riddles. She even finishes the last bit out of her barrel and puts down with a slam. The thing leans in hissing. Once I had sons, favor my creed, cling close to the wall. Majored in shadows, I witnessed the empires rise and fall. Once left in silence, now the life of the ball, she raises her paw and gestures to the open chamber. Yet when I remain dwarfed, and her remembrance are history thrall. What am I? Easy. Intelligent. You're saying easy, but it's like you have things. Wait. What happens if I get it wrong? Same as all who wonders this all. You will lose everything eventually. She means your only pain upon failure will be existence itself, mortal life. How many guesses do I get? Hopefully none. But you are allotted to one answer. Can I think about it for a bit? No, answer now or never. Intelligence says it's easy, but I need a high roll for it. Or just your things. Yes, and the answer to my riddle? Oh. Sure. Yeah, I guess so. Your focus in mind come of something that could be the answer to the riddle. Something all the time worn. There was once a light, then lived in shadows for a long time before it became popular again. What could it be? You only get one shot, so make it count. Okay, wait. Riddle. Once I had sun's favor. In my creed sang close the war. Majored in shadows, I witnessed empires rise and fall. Once left in silence, know the life of the ball. Yet I remain a drought of remembrance, a history through. What am I? What could it be? I have no idea. I'm totally not googling it. Okay, what answer possibilities do I have? Sun, moon, goblins, humans, dragons, things, apples, food, meat, wine, dreams, emotion, heartache, eyes, hands, weather, trees, music. Once I had the sun's favor, my creed cling close to the wall. Majored in shadows, I witness empires rise and fall. Once left in shadows, know the life or the ball. Yet I remain a drought of remembrance, a history through. What am I? Wine? Wine? She has an intense stare. She's totally going to eat you. Time for a fight. She's strong, but you will defeat her handily with the power of a hero. Fool, there's no fighting a genocide in hell there. If she wants you gone, you will find yourself at 1,000 feet of the surface of Lake Kuja. Yeah, wine. Also picks up a new barrel of wine. She pops a cork. Wine. That is correct, little one. Wonderful job. Another riddle solved. Wasn't that hard? Sisk. Since you're so amazing, would you be interested in a quest? Absolutely! 100%. She gives a serious expression. Accepting a divine quest from a sphinx is no trivial matter, mortal. In fact, a few would survive such an ordeal. This is a chance to prove yourself to an ancient creature of myth and a legend. You look yourself incredibly manly doing it. A quest. Indeed. Find me a sense of vault. It opens only to those worthy. She leans her massive head down not close enough for you to smell the wine breath. To prove worthy, you must solve my most ancient riddles. So old, it was handed to me when I first stepped inside this chamber, millennia past. I'm pretty great at questing. I'm sure you are, little one. You're coming wizard too. You're going on an epic sphinx quest now? Sure, why not? Like we are not on a job or something. This is important. This is important, Snell. Maybe to you. No, really. It's very important to the job too. Convince me. It could be going to be esoteric knowledge, like the tea shop. Fair enough. Look, I wanted to send away. Don't waste too much time on it, okay? Things that should lately come in. I almost face adversity doing his quest. She laughs slightly at herself and takes a swig of wine. So, what is the quest? The riddle of answer of which is not uttered in words, but revealed by actions. She goes quietly and closes the eyes. Listen. Found within the arcane flame. Twin tongues of flame that scorch air. Tongues are third-level divination spell. It grants the target ability to understand all language, and for the target speech to be understandable by any sentient listener. She takes a breathing within the wicked wind, bow deep within the earth, a primer string to show your worth. Then leans in, shows you whispering final words, folks, gods, enthroning hearts. A divine alone holds his words. This is intensely vague and crypt. That's very vague. This answer is not something you can speak. She uses a massive cloud to grab something from a pile of stuff and tosses it to you. Once you understand this riddle, return here. You can solve it during daytime alone. We wouldn't want anyone else accidentally figuring out this riddle, would we? Glance at your companion. I'm not interrupting the job for that. Do it in the morning or something. Before you pick me up. I never sleep, so you can show up anytime after sunrise before the tower opens. Sounds like it could be one hell of a treasure. I'm gonna screenshot this riddle. Boop. Found within the arcane. Buried deep within the earth. I think I have to bring her something. You're a very impressive creature. Did you know that? She taps her claw. We're going with that little one. Oh boy. Get ready to run. Yeah, this might be a bad idea. Your goblin comes and kicks you in the shin. You don't get maced. He is it you? That's how you get maced. Your goblin is referring to a concept of being magically transported into an endless prison. Wait, I have the advantage. No. That won't work. Imagine. Never mind. Alright, little one. I assume you simply coughed very loudly. I kinda want to try, but I don't believe I have the charisma for that. What is this? It's dry. Jump in it. Excuse you? You're doing well? I'm trying to down the well. Say that it's something good idea. Jump. No, there's a bad cleric. But now I wanted to jump down. Not on my watch. If you want to die from rapid fucking dungeon descension, do it in your own time. Aww. Aww. Why not? Why can't I just jump down? Let me just jump down the well. Why not? Seems like a wonderful idea. Okay, actually, where do... Okay, it's... Thinking if I could visit the guy who can let me in the tea shop. Like, tell me the magic words to dispel the spell that's on the door. I also could technically use knock on it. What's happening in here? What's up with you? 1. Damn. You? 14. Yeah, right, a girl on a mission. She's out for the green no matter the battle. Her brush exterior is no fakery. It is hard worn on each her sleeves. What's happening in here? A tense scene. Oh, a cleric, just in time. For a young guy just standing around looking normal. Except the angry looking blonde kid. We confess his illegal goods, he says and bows his head. For the city. He turns his head towards one of the kids behind him. How's it going, Arthnis? I'm trying to hold on. Oh. Points the lanky kid trying to cast a cantrip. Stop it. He freezes and gives the blonde kid a nervous look. Sorry, cleric. I'm Rollo, the blonde kid says and takes a bow. Rollo Malak, at your service. Behind me is Orthnis, Sten Busken, and Tolly. We are members of a Norwegian resistance, a movement to your thieves. Ignoring book burners. The girl adjusts her specters and swings her back. With all due respect, Mr. Chloe, she says, don't believe a word from these thugs. You notice the two other girls behind her, halfling and a dwarf, both look at each other. Assholes. Be careful, it's an actual cleric. Thugs? Come on, Modissa. Really, look like the A aren't just a bunch of ruffians. I've seen enough. Just activate clashing. Hello, everyone. I'm the cleric. They've stolen. She hisses and turns to Rollo to bug out. You stole our entire water lane delivery. Yeah, sure, of illegal newspaper. Not like I sure we're doing a city a favor. I take it back, just a bunch of larpers. Lord Cleric? I dig it. I'm the Lord Cleric. Oh, sure. Mention you are the cleric 10 times. Okay, so I'm sensing a conflict here. You're the uphold the law, right? So arrest these assholes. Now. The dwarf grips her hand and holds her back. Modissa, calm down, please. Okay, first, ask our girl. Explain your side. She scoffs. Okay, fine. Her dwarven friend's Modissa. Copper West Fever added. We did our papers for Asgalian Shan. Maybe you've heard of it. Pretty big deal. He chuckles. The paper is not terribly popular, but it's known for radical articles and political stances. She draws a sharp breath. We have a busy schedule, and right as we started delivering the papers in Waterlane, these pieces of shit start following us. You're taking these papers just delivered out of the people mailboxes. That's illegal, right? Somewhat illegal, yeah. Like, it's their mail in a way. Of course it's legal. Your opinion does not even register. She doesn't even hear it. Insolent behavior. And then they grab one of our paper stacks from server. Like, straight up assault and theft and... it wasn't... They cannot get away with this. Well, it wasn't that bad. Okay, natural boys, what's going on? First of all, thank you for listening to reason. I know we look like some dumb kids, but we're not. Something about this picture makes you think the exact opposite. Yeah, no, these are dumb kids, no doubt. You adjusted towards them, Trezor. We're on the same team here. I don't look dumb. He says looking dumb. So, we heard about the Asgal Shan being delivered to Toolstadt. Oh, I did, as a guild. I work at the fishery, and I see every day how earthfolk get radicalized by dwarven nonsense. So I figured I get the boys with me, and we know, put us up to it. Through violence and terror. We couldn't figure out where the thing was printed or anything. A lot of copper presses signs don't really have official companies behind them. It's pretty trash like the shan't. You hear coming from the shortcut like in the back. Go fuck yourself, Tolly. Hey, relax. I'm telling your story here. To the god Lord Cleric. I turns back to you and cough once. Of course, it's illegal to distribute unlicensed paper in every official district, so I asked around. Apparently someone saw these girls at the events going around delivering it. Wasn't that difficult to figure out it was Modissa doing the deliveries. Fucking Modissa. She says not allowed to do that. The last kid in the back says with a nod. Turn to the girl. They don't like you, do they? They don't like women in general. She's, oh god, a woman hater. Back in school, everyone knew who Modissa was. There's Scarlet's annoyance. The blonde kid says with a grin. Such terrible nickname. Unimaginative and boring. Also, fuck you. Anyways, that's how we got here. They are delivering an illegal magazine, and we've put a stop to it. Egon's right and proud. Internal dialogue. What does the law say about this conflict? The Asgal Shan, or whatever silly name is anomalous. The Pivotal Gavel is not licensed to distribution Toolstadt. The shitty knows that tarot papers should not be given out. At the same time, it's also illegal to steal delivery notices from mailboxes. Even if those papers are delivered illegally. That's a lot of illegally. So both are like wrong. Both are in the wrong. Different ways, yes. I could just charm one of them, right? There would be a solution. Tell them you've made up your mind and then cast it one of them. I'm gonna try to charm you. Okay, I'll come to a conclusion. Good, she says. Isn't there a compromise to be found here? Yeah, like, try at least. Probably not. Maybe. Not maybe. Wait, what do we got? We got a -2 by default because of my bad wisdom. I'm exhausted, so that's -3. I'm at advantage, though. I got -4 DC, -3 DC, and -2 DC. Find a middle ground, a solution that nobody's happy with. YOLO. Failure. No. So I have to. I'm against a nationalist. Oh hey. You're frustrated already. You're likely to take it out on both sides if you fail. Get them back to the papers. Ooh. Good charming. Yes. Charm. It failed. No, yeah, it succeeded. You see a magic enforced suddenly the manor. Oh hey, what do you think we should do? Well, I think you should leave. You know, oh yeah, that makes sense. What? But we're going. I toss this guy. He gives a thumbs up. Silent gives you a thumbs up. Oh god, I just charmed them and told them, yeah, that's fine. They're leaving. Gods be damned. Shit. Yeah, well, that was scary. Is it like, thanks. Thanks a lot. Wait, no, fuck you, fuck off as well, and stop living with the paper. It's generally very illegal. I could, yeah, it's also illegal. Why can I say that? Yeah, your cause is good. Keep at it. I mean, that was a white choice, even those goats seem very shady as well. No, let's get out of here. Ooh. Now it's officially dusk. We are closed for the day? I can come back tomorrow, I guess. What can I do at dusk? Wonder how much that changed in the ending. You're still here? Squid. Squid? Not squid. Yeah, it's long. It only takes a minute or so. Okay, what happens now at dusk? Wait, can I talk with the city guy? What are there new characters around now? Saw that. I saw that. He was around here, wasn't he? Or like around here-ish. This is an apple. Take it. The drunken wings. That's another entrance to that one building. I wish I had a map. I do not remember It was up here, wasn't it? What the Earth Temple? Yeah, it was up here. Yeah, the Darrow. Can I talk to him now, Angel? When did you say I could speak with Darrow? I will past midnight. Can you grant me access to the tea shop? No. Okay, midnight, got it. Why can I just? Not happening. No. I cannot. I had to sneeze. Sorry. Black rat. I got a few rats. How many rats do I got? The white rat. And what? There was another rat that wasn't there. Key items. There are key items. Yo. Can talk to the ant. I'm actually curious if I can use knock on the tea shop. I want to get in the tea shop. My thought is also that there is a way from the underground, but that I haven't found yet. Can I use knock on it? I can attempt to break it down. The esoteric lockpick is throbbing. Someone might help. Ooh. Yeah, I also can use knock. I'm gonna break it down. That should be possible. Failed? Ouch. I'm gonna try again. Of course I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna save for one moment. It's very esoteric. Come on. There we go. With incredible strength, you begin whipping the planks of masonry. The blue energy fights through grip, and the tense force keeps them in place. This weak man's central shines breaking against the ground. Yeah. You pull out, pressing your feet against the rough wood surface. Your gloved hands, putting immense pressure on the esoteric seal. Pushes have to the limits. A snap like a small bolt of lightning shoots from the base of the planks. General energy field around the glass evaporates, stinging your flesh. The magic's bone now rip the woods apart. Weapon tear! One after another, the planks fall to the ground, defeated and humiliated dead like doornails. The doors open. Gods be damned. Snug is your actual applause. You just cracked apart the spell with your bare hands. Easy. Right, easy. I'm officially impressed. Well done. I stand there breathless, having performed an amazing feat of strength. But John lies a ruined tea shop. The goblin gives you a serious look. It's time, cleric. You get ready to step inside. You begin shivering. Keep your guard up. Get ready to run. Death is death. Stop muttering about death. It's making you really nervous. Meek smell out fire. Bad magic. Leave stain here. Master, be careful inside. Let me heal. Yeah, sure. 9 hit points and one of those. That should be good enough for now. Let's go in. Yeah, that looks like a spell. Let's look around. What's this? Behind the counter, a compound filled with ruined tin boxes. In the back, there are a complicated sea of tubes and pipes combining into some type of tea-making machine. Everywhere, not often you get to see those in these days. But such fine, an expensive piece of machinery to break. A shame. I have a sweet cream, please. No, fuck you. He leans over the counter. Oh, make that half cream, actually. My tummy is sensitive today. He's making fun of humans and the love of milk. Not the best joke, but he like it if you play along. Answer in Snobby. We only serve Hillsauce oat milk, sir. Then looks at you again. That's called a double take. Good job. Look at his face. Pure shock. Good one, cleric. Check the counter. For a short distance, he actually thought you were funny. Damn. Look at the surface. There's a slab of wood covering the stone base of the countertop. More like charcoal at this point. Once finely sanded bracken, now ruined. But the stone still stands, strong and steadfast. What does the machine say? Sure, check everything. An intense sense. Why does it smell like that? Something foul. You do not know the what. Lean in closer. Come on, don't. Smell disgusting burnt muck through the gaps of the helm. It smells like disgusting burnt muck. Bad. This is not good. Bruh. You know this is bad. What smell foul makes your nose stronger? It's not true. Holy hell, stop shoving your face into whatever this shit is. Gained experience? I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. Output wolf? Shut. I mean, it was working during the explosion. Try to turn the valve. It bends it at an odd angle. Wait, that's not how our valve is supposed to feel. It's stuck. Be careful. Only if you need to contain a machine like this, because you're just an expert at that. You carefully put pressure on the valve as you turn the little lever. Then you hear a snap. A tiny piece of copper comes flying towards you, hitting your helmet with a dink. You totally had to do that. There's more. Shit, step back. The valve bursts open, releasing an oozing pile of tea, ash, and God only knows what else on the floor. Gods be damned. Also knows a scent particular awful. Avoid. Avoid. Try to survive. You already smelled that shit. Oh, goddamn. Foulness, but nothing cannot stand. You smell a fetid, melted ooze. This is disgusting. Try not best to puke. Alas, you preserve. Good job, man. Now stop smelling weird shit. You're not enjoying it. The floor behind the counter is now covered in a layer of ashy muck. What do I gain from this? A loud ding. Still operational. What the hell? Operational? More like leaking innards. A death knell. After the bell, a box opened at the top of the machine. Inside you see dry tea leaves. Wait, this thing was ready to go. Does it mean it was being used during the explosion? Possibly. Grab. You carefully place the dry leaves in your pouch. The goblin is or not. Now we can please not hang on this. Sure. I want to look at more. Okay. What did I got from this? Is that a key item? Ooh. Tea leaves from tea shop. Machine was lasting brewed for the explosion. Smells awful. There's more. Porcelain. Hang on, it says a little. Old Master had a cup like this. Sorry, what? Look down at the scarf. Old Master had big collection of cups? Yes. Teacups? Yes. This Old Master of yours is sure as a strange character. Yes. Try to pick on one. You cannot move it an inch. They've been deformed by the fire. The heat must have been thousands of degrees. Can I pull harder? No. This looks like the explosion place. Let's look at this. Rubble. Whatever content once filled this chamber has been pushed up against the cracked walls. The door masonry is damaged. Various locations and everything is chamber is burned. Quite a power. This is the center, but where exactly did the explosion originate from? Beware, beware. Death. Will you stop saying that? Meek helps. Check the debris. Just a quick chest with nothing, shard work on iron scraps. Remnants of furniture, shelves maybe, chairs. It was instant, then everything became nothing. Check the iron beams? Once I stood straight, holding ancient tunnel upright. Askew and weak, yet they still stand. Yeah, it's a miracle this place hasn't collapsed entirely. You should probably leave. Relax, it's fine. Check the ceiling. Your heart beats quicker. You glance upwards, finding a somewhat high ceiling on the chamber to be scorched but intact. This plate will stand for now. Could this be caused by a spell? Very obviously, the chamber has been hit by a fireball. Well, or any type of... Okay, it has been hit by a fireball. Wait, do I have intelligence-raising stuff? Yes, I do. A lot of stuff, actually. No, me kelps, actually. Another helmet. This looks banging. Okay, the pickaxe is fine, right? Examine. Dart that it could be used to cast text secret. It is non-functional. Look at it from 2 seconds. Reason why. One of the magic rune has been sliced in half. Ooh. Figure out her extractor spell. Cool. This is bad definition. Wait, this is nothing like your regular memorization. As spell scroll or codex is often nothing more than taking the original content and transcribing it, putting it in various esoteric stages to memory in the process. A magic item, however, is crafted to only output those stages per automata, not giving any insight to inner working. It is by definition reverse engineering. Then I should be just able to retrace the steps of the pickaxe esoteric activation, which strings are being pulled and when, writing them down step by step. There's no other could work, even if it's a highly difficult slow process. However, this pickaxe is broken. It does not perform those esoteric stages in proper order, more likely one of the stages is broken. Entirely due to that last rune being sliced. It will, no matter what you do, take around 3 hours if you do this. Make sure you have time before you do this. Not up. Okay, I could spend 3 hours extracting that spell. I won't do that. No. Doesn't seem like a good idea. Let me try that roll, that intelligence roll. Ooh, not 20! I find the damage confusing. When I stand in the chamber, the damage appears uneven, as if the force of the explosion was struggling with itself. With that thought, we receive a vision. Replaying the event in your mind, an explosion in the chamber. Conflagration spreading. It just doesn't work. However, experiment in your head with the idea of multiple explosion. Suddenly it clicks. You start counting 1, 2, 3. It's not enough. Looking around this chamber, you see several points of which the fire clearly spread. The explosion is no explosions. Multiple. You carry and list his head from whatever script he was looking over. What did it say? You keep counting. 4, 5, 6. Even that is not enough. Fires. The immense force. 7, 8. You point to the last spot on the floor. You can see near the west wall where you're standing. 9 of them. The goblin gazes around across the chamber. You see his face contort as it dawns on him. More than one, he mutters. Hold up 7 fingers. 9 separate explosions simultaneously. He stares at his fingers. He looks around the chamber concerned. Walk me through it. How do you 9 explosions go off at the same time? You got a cavern or sorceries? A coven? What? Cavern now? Do you really want to share this info with him? The government is not your boss. You don't need to tell him anything. I'm trusting him. I like him. Tell him necklace of fireballs. Necklace off? He says and pauses. Huh. It's the only logical answer. I like the assassination of Princess Ilona. Didn't know you were a history buff. He ignores the comment, looks around the deduction. They must produce shit they could use in Cosmo. It wouldn't get close to this level of force. You're telling me someone tossed 9 beads of fireball, a shell of fully charged and pretty invaluable magic item into a damn tea shop? Yep. He was well shit. Another thing to report. Old lady's not gonna believe it. Neither Barbara alone. 9 explosion, like why? It's a flip table. It's just where he cooked. It's a table. Beneath. Everything all beneath. Wanna flip the table? Yeah, sure. Ooh, yes I can. It should be an easy wall. Try again. Do I have any strength increasing items? Yes, I do. In my bucket. Alright. Flip the table now. Meek helps somehow. Come on, flip the table. 19! There we go. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Flips the table. A corpse! You stand in the dark corner of the tea shop. Amidst the suit and broken tiles, you see a corpse. Downward disappears into destruction. I wondered. It's a... He's silent. One casualty reported. Huh. Yeah, this is a bit out of your pay grade. Whisper to yourself. Earth be blessed. Snarls not slowly. Your words hanging there. No one will respond. The corpse appears completely short to you. The size is average, in human terms somewhat slender. Hard to make out with any other than a silhouette. The goblin steals himself. How much experience do I have with corpses, clerics? Your thoughts land on an anatomy box. Basic medicine training, nothing practical. Death. You know it. You fear it. You were far too young. You down and God turns to you, cleric. I can handle it. Got to here. We should be preliminary checkup, just to scope out the scene. Then we get to the spot to the lich house, I guess. A preliminary checkup? Uh-huh. I shake the head and you shake their hands or something. Nasty business is turned into. Well, time to get to work. You take a few careful steps up to it. Seeing it up close causes you to shake. Your flesh feels aflame. You share the bond of death. Focus on the hand. You see the left hand is half destroyed. Perhaps they landed on it. Could be half shattered in the fall if you saw the fire was instantaneous enough. The right hand is clenched near the victim's hip, holding something. A clue, of course. You'd have to a real gentle touch not to break the contents of that fist. Go for it. Leave it for later. I'm gonna equip my dexterity stuff. The mortician will handle it. Look at the torso. A dark mass, one skin. No appears here but a solid mass. She was incinerated fully in an instant. The intense heat caused rapid muscle contraction, freezing the woman in place. She placed herself in this position, most likely to take cover from the explosion. Nothing but black, brittle carbon residue. However, you are quite certain it was a woman. The mortician will have to determine that. Woman, and on edge, she crawled up in the position moment before the explosion. She did not suffer. Got it. Good info. So, check out the head. Not much to see. Fires burn off everything. Wild shard, beyond recognition. The skull itself is fairly intact. The mouth is intact. Good. And why is that good exactly? As you can see, someone to talk out of course. Speak with the dead. It requires an intact mouth on the corpse to mimic speech. I don't have that spell. It's level 3 necromantic. Do I notice anything else? Good question. Looking for distinguishing features, you do notice something interesting. The ears. Ears? I've seen ears before. Look closer. Oh. Wait. Despite barely keeping the recognizable form, what remains of the ears have a peculiar shape. They are sharp, pointy. Pointy ears. He looks around. There's only one human creature on the coast with body size and pointy ears. Elf? Not an orc, not a gnome, and not a human. No chance. Oh boy. There's a concept of rare creature being found in second-rate tea shop. There's no doubt. Your companion glares at the corpse. His head then slowly turns towards you. It's a damn elf. That's not good. That's very much not good. Scent of Ukul midst flame a miss. This is death you fear, the dramatic end to your career. Did they know? No, they couldn't have. Yet you have, through no means of your own, landed in this trapped hallway of a mission. Yet you only have one choice now. Find out exactly why this happened. Who killed the elf? Who blew up the tea shop? You fear the answer must lie below, far, far below. It's night now. Your eyes follow Joe in the dark night as he walks past, heading down the stairs. Hi, Gunther! I found a dead elf. I found people exploded. And I failed every roll that I could. Be happy with me. I got knock. I can open doors. And a few other spots that I haven't used yet. Except charm, maybe. That worked. The body is secured. Good. Snell leans against the iron slab, his eyes fastened entirely upon the elvish corpse across the chamber. I think I expected a dwarf. Huh? A dwarf. Make a manly grunt to acknowledge him. The tea shop used to be a gathering place for the Asgards. My first thought was of infighting or political assassination. But an elf? There's like 3 of them in the entire city. Don't say anything. Scoffs wipes his eyes. Did the dwarves have a deal with the Ilum? Did drummer? Guess we got more question to ask. This is a mess. Alright, a fucking mess. Should be easy to identify an elf, right? You'd think of that. I'm guessing it'd be impossible. I don't like Whiskin. We shouldn't have brought the elf here. Look, I said it again, he's a weirdo. But the old lady has to deal with him. So better for worse, he's our guy. So what now? Takes a deep breath. Gathering any remains loose in the tea shop. Then we report to Lady Sage Leaf. A sap. You hear the paraman clears his throat across the circular chamber. Cleric, I'm finished with my report. I want to check out the corpse again. Ah yeah, you always want to do the thing. The thing? I stared at him. You know, the thing. Holds out the hands to his mouth and mimics talking. What thing? He groans. You know, the thing you clerics do with the corpses? What's it called when you speak with the dead? You never had a chance to cast Speak with the Dead before coming here. The spell? Speak with the Dead? Oh, it just called that? Right, that's this one. Right, That is a thing I'm somewhat capable of doing. Fighting it like that doesn't evoke the trust in your abilities, cleric. But you have 5 questions from the spell, right? With that, you should be as easily to able to figure out who, what, why, when, and so on. Perhaps Wisconsin can tell you something about that spell. I can cast 3rd level spells yet, though. Oh wait, but doesn't it take years to learn that shit? Give me an afternoon or two. Well, aren't you just absolutely horrifying? Oh, let me check the corpse again. Oh wait, let me equip some dexterity raising items so I can get that item out of the corpse. Maybe the mimic cloak also helps. He keeps you out of trouble. You're my buddy. That should be good enough, I hope. Dancing light, why not? What's this? Magic items belonging to the deceased. Bracer of Thievery. Lowers the DC of trifling checks by your proficiency. Sure. Take a closer look. How? No, so that was an item that was in the hand, I guess? Bracer of Thievery. Cool item. Let me equip that. 21 points in dexterity. 6 in wisdom. -2 advantage. Oh no. I'm such a thief. I'm a cleric. I'm the best cleric. It's night now. It's got a lot of time. Can I steal your shit? Oh, I want to. Really want to. I want to try. Minor expansion. Grants a minor intelligence increase for a week. That means it's a permanent buff in this game. Because the game only has 5 days until the election. Can I steal stuff from you? I want the light crossbow. I want to steal. Yippee! Just stole it out of your hands. What does it do? Wisdom and dexterity, sure. At least I still... I could get rid of the bucket. Wait, let me get rid of the bucket actually. I have a better helmet. -2 in charisma, that's fine. Gives me more points in intelligence and constitution, so... Could also put on the normal helmet, but no. Good stats. So, but I'm gonna end stream here right now. Sorry Günther, you just came in. You missed most of the D&D stuff. I got stuck into in a cube. This game is fun though. It's very D&D, like very much D&D. I need to sleep anyway. I like this game. I need more cantrips. This game by just say that's fine. So yeah, I'm gonna end stream now. Can I do can I do the funny thing and wait? Please. Someone even online at this point? Sure, let's raid Barry again. YOLO. She's fun. So yeah. Okay, Günther, also you have a good night and so on. And tomorrow is weekend, tomorrow's Friday. This weekend so yeah, good night. See ya. Bye.